Hi guys, welcome to my
Hello.
YouTube channel. Today, as you can see, I'm with my sister, and we just saw this movie Love Notes on YouTube,
Yeah.
and it was so amazing. And I decided to review it, but not without this girl because she saw it too. Introduce yourself, my girl.
Hi guys, my name is Omoye and welcome to Nari's World. Yeah.
So we saw this movie Love Notes on YouTube, like I said earlier, and this movie was just different from until we too near each other. She too. Okay, don't come up for camera. From the movies that we usually see on
From the
YouTube,
regular.
the storyline, the plot, you will not predict the end of this movie.
And the flip, the twist also.
Like that was the amazing part of this movie
Yeah.
because it was so unpredictable. And what do you think? You like it?
Man, like different from the normal Nigeria film, you will just say, oh, when you start watching the movie, say, this one I will just know the end. There's no need of me wasting my time, but it was so like putting you on in a different scenario, like you cannot even imagine.
But here are the few things that I would like to talk about this movie. Usually, the things that they did in that movie, the way they flip the whole gender thing, because usually in an African setting, you don't get a woman doing the things that Tammy did. Which character annoy you, person?
Tommy, Jesus Christ! If I was a guy, we get rid of her ASAP because what the fuck was that? Like, sorry for the airport. Like, what did I just watch?
Like, so what was it that she did?
African man cannot take that.
I know,
Quote me
right?
anywhere. A typical African man cannot take that. Her the husband was so amazing, perfect gentleman.
That guy is such a good actor. Jeez.
So
Like,
amazing.
one thing I love about this movie is that it was perfectly cast. All the characters were on point.
They did well.
All the characters, and we're going to take it little by little. First off, let's talk about the scene that she was telling the mother. What did she tell the mother? I mean, Maris.
Okay, Mary said, "Mommy, I will not get married. I will not have children." Like, how do you say that to your mom?
An African mother.
Okay, believe me, next thing she will start casting and banging like she's been possessed by an evil spirit. You know that for African normal Nigeria home, you get married, you tell your mama say, I don't want marry, I don't want get children.
You don't give her
the audacity.
The scene where she was arrested, and I was so scared that they were going to shoot her because when
sharp mouth.
yes, and
Yeah.
you know in Nigeria there's this police brutality thing that is everywhere. Anytime you see police, that your subconscious in my head, I was just scared that maybe they no go shoot this girl, or maybe they no go shoot this girl. But then
Yeah, she got herself covered now. The title, I'm a lawyer.
and then she got a love story from the arrest.
How's that love story begin?
So which was your favorite scene in this movie?
Okay, my favorite scene was when Kenny came back to her, like after the whole back and forth, the woman messed up, she got infected with HIV, like Tana. So the husband left the house, and a few days later he was back and he told her that this is for better for us. I love you, African man. She cheated on you with another man and contracted the virus. You still stay. Right? Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
So if you were the woman, if you were the man rather, would you come back to
No,
your
if
man?
I'm from Nigeria, guys. I'm a typical Nigeria, raised in an African home. I will not come back. That's
If you were the man,
no,
or if you were the woman?
If I was the man, I will not come back. If I was the woman, no, now we are raised to be whatever the man said.
Okay, so if you were the woman that your husband cheated on and got HIV, you come back and stay.
I will come back and stay.
But if you were the man, you will not come back.
If I was the man, I will not come back because African tradition. If I'm a traditional man, if it was you, will you come back? Like your wife had a one night stand with one investor, or in the name of job, and she got infected with HIV.
What I'm talking about is the gender dynamic. Like, I don't think it's fair that you'd say if you were a man, you will not come back, but if you were a woman, you will come back. I'm like, no, it's the same crime. So why do you think? And that's one thing I love about this movie. Anyway, it kind of spoke to the norm the things that we usually accept.
The things we think that are unbelievable.
Yes,
Let's use that
like
word.
the things that men naturally will not take from women.
Yeah.
The movie sort of highlights it to be like, okay, men can actually be, they can bear too, they can be forgiving too. They can decide, okay, this thing is for better, for worse, whatever happened,
And
I'm saying.
insane.
And honestly, I think that some these kinds of guys exist. Guys, this movie is a spoiler. We are talking about. Did I just say this movie is a spoiler? This review is a spoiler. If you have not seen this movie, please go and see it before you watch this, or you can watch and then go and see it, because I completely recommend it, because it's not the normal storyline. But back to what I was saying, I think I love the fact that they flip
The whole story was flipped.
the gender thing, that
Was
a
flipped,
man is
yeah.
supposed to not bear, but like in this case, the men, like the kindness of their, even Maris's husband,
Yeah, he was so
handsome,
patient.
he was patient. I
And he
think
was
to me,
understanding. He was understanding too.
for me, I don't think he made a selfish decision. I mean, to an extent, or at that point where he said we need to abort that baby, and I'm like,
Like I said before, like I'm still saying now. I'm just saying this now. If you to me, or maybe he was just trying to save the baby, like bringing this baby to this world
to suffer.
to suffer. What of if the baby got infected with the virus too? Like that, having a child you are trying to protect or trying to take care of, spending a lot of money, or in the name of one mistake you could have get rid of, and now you allow the baby to come to life. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying maybe that's what the guy was trying to prevent.
Of course, I think I agree, but I just felt like he was selfish
And
at some point.
and another thing is, if Tammy got rid of the baby and something happened to her, I don't know how Maris will take it. I don't know. Maybe she will never forgive herself. But anyway, Maris is stubborn. She loves her friend, but that friendship.
That friendship, see that I said this story, it sweet me. The friendship dynamic in this movie, I love that they highlighted sisterhood. I love that they highlighted female friendship, that it can be genuine, because I have friends that I really like, and we've been together for a while, and I know in my heart of heart that we really have something nice, something strong going on. And the fact that they highlighted that sisterhood, not somebody trying to steal your husband, the usual girl to get thing.
Yeah, and Tammy was ready to go all, like give her all, her 100, without no even contemplating, no thinking twice, or oh, let me think about it. Man, that girl was taking decision like she was single. A married woman taking decision like she was single.
And that's the thing about marriage, right? And some
Ah.
people don't realize that when you're married, it's not just you. You can't make decisions on
You
no
have
matter
to
who is
communicate with your
involved.
partner.
No matter who is involved, because you and your partner are one, and you are supposed to be one. Whatever decisions you're making has to be approved by both parties. You're no longer single entities. You have come together to become one. So you cannot just say it's my body. I love when the man said, "It is not your body. It is our it is our body." Are you kidding me?
Okay, there's this part that got my eyes rolling up. Like when Bash invited her, a married woman, to a dinner, and she was trying to play like Mr. Prophet and Prophet, your husband is not. When she said, "My husband haven't gotten me flowers before," like Mohbad just said, "Alright, you deserve flowers every day. You deserve this, you deserve that." That's how men should talk to these women because they want to get in between your legs. That doesn't mean your husband is not perfect. And this nigga has been trying for 3 good years, coping with your dirty attitude. Like
you hate Tammy. You not like
she
that
was
girl.
so annoying in that movie. She was so annoying. Like in my eyes almost even pop out. Like, can this kind of thing happen in African setting? Like a Nigerian man, just be patient, be kind, above all. You want to
conversational
in everything. You always play like you are the victim. Like you are. The manipulation was like, Jesus, it was making me. You just want me to like making me want to sick.
And that's the 80-20 thing, right? Like you have a man who is 80% okay,
Yeah.
then you now look for that 20% that is not there. You now go
It's
and be
not given.
you now go and be looking for it outside, and then you will now ruin your 80%. Then you now realize, oh, that 20% was not worth it. Because it's crazy how you are a woman who is smoking weed and you are telling another man that your husband doesn't smoke weed with you. I don't understand. Are you people supposed to? Are you in a competition? Are you
I don't
supposed? Wait,
understand.
Omowobe and Omowobe.
Do you remember the part she said to Maris that because you left me, with
That's
pain.
it, Jesus. You left it. I was just waiting. I was waiting patiently for Mary to ask her, "Are you a child?" I was waiting because,
A
are you
grown
mad?
woman telling your friend that you left me with a man. That was why I misbehaved. That was why I cheated with my husband. That was why I having a one night stand. That was how he was able to get between my legs. Like,
That scene just, I was just like, I kept waiting, and I love their fight. I love their fight so much. I love that. Maris was so. Maris
Maris
is so
has
sharp mouth.
boundaries. She has sharp
She
mouth, but she
had
has boundaries.
boundaries.
Regardless of the friendship or whatever she stand on, the sisterhood, the friendship, whatever hood, she has boundaries.
She had
but
just a few,
yeah,
because she still lives her husband at the end of the day.
yeah, but that Tammy girl. Oh gosh.
Tammy made a huge sacrifice, wanting to carry their child,
Be a surrogate
be a
mother.
surrogate mother to Ose
Osan
and Maris.
Maris.
But then again, Maris left her husband. Like the fact that you
To
were
care for
able to decide. I will call my friend, ma call Christiana and say, Alpha, will you leave your man for me? The father go say, you were. Do you know one thing that paid me in this movie? Maris hid something from her husband.
yeah.
Tammy hid something from her own
And they
husband.
were ready to take that whatever
And
that
even
secret to the grave.
to the grave. And even the husbands found out, both husbands found out their secret, and they still stayed, and they were still nice. Like, see,
And they were not judgmental.
they were not judgmental. Do you know another thing about this movie? That reminder of Tammy to always take her drugs when she was old.
Yeah.
Take your drugs, the white one. Or is it take your pill? There's just a board by the side,
By the side of
transparent
the
board.
bed, like the
And
bed
every day, it turns out, when Maris died, Tammy did not know. But the daughter kept sending her messages like Maris, just for her to believe. Like every morning, you should wake up to Maris's text message, and she was so happy. She usually, smile when she wakes up, but she didn't know that Maris had gone. And it was later at the end of the movie that I found out, oh, this is so sweet. And that brings me to Tommy Ojo. Is it Tommy Ojo? Is that her name?
Tommy Ojo is her name.
That girl is a definition of an African girl through and through. Everything Johnny Drill sings in his songs about African woman, Tommy Ojo is that girl. She's so pretty, her skin, and the fact that she carries
Her
the African,
facial look.
her facial look, everything,
Everything
carries the
was so
African
good.
skin so well. When they said caramel and chocolate, oh wait, is that girl we're talking
We're
about?
talking about her.
It was her because, like, when I look at her, I just remember my sister. I mean, look at this gorgeous. Like, she's so cute, and I love the fact that her hair throughout that it was so well laid.
Like
It
kinky,
was
swelling,
African.
screaming African.
As
and the rest.
in, it was so pretty, and I love the relationship she has with
With her, both
mothers. Although we didn't really get screen time with Per. Her name was Per in the film now.
Yeah.
Per and Maris, but the relationship. I mean, it was.
The relationship between Maris and Tammy was like a sisterhood. I don't think that friendship. I don't know whether friendship like that exists. That kind of food sacrifice. I just feel that it sits as like born of the same bloodline that can actually go to that extreme to sacrifice like that. First, she accepted to be a surrogate to her friend. Secondly, she was ready, everly ready to do everything. Maris had to leave her husband to go and stay with Tammy because of her health issues, and she was also pregnant, carrying her child too. Because the whole scenario and everything that happened, I think, that is sisterhood. The friendship betrayals will come now, selfishness will enter, and some advice here and there, like how can you do this for your friend? It's just a friend now. But I believe in Nigeria setting, this kind of thing is always sisterhood. Like you are my sister, and I'm ready to go through all and all and all for you But in friendship is kind of rare. I don't say it don't happen, but it's kind of rare.
So true. Even
kind of rare.
sisterhood
In sisterhood depends on
the
the
relationship.
relationship and the love you have for this person that you make that whole sacrifice. Because some people will not think of the complication. Like say, "Ah, if I do this one, what if something had happened? Oh, my sister will be the one enjoying and the rest." No, jealousy is normal. It's when you turn it to be being
Envy.
like envy. It's okay to be jealous. You can see somebody, this lady is beautiful. I wish I was. She dresses nice. Oh, look at her color, her look the way she walks. She has straight legs, and it's very okay to be jealous. But when your jealousy is not extreme, like you now start having evil thoughts towards that person, that's what you call witchcraft in Nigeria.
So I'm just going to highlight my three favorite scenes, then think of yours. So my three favorite scenes first was where the mother brought 4 men to audition for to be Maris's husband. And I love when she looked at them and said, "You people don't have jobs. You left, or if you say you left your job, if you have any, to come audition to be if you don't get out of here." That was one of my favorite scenes. And my second favorite scene, I think, was when Tammy was caught and she came back. The husband was like, "Why are you sneaking in your house?" And then when she lied, he now called the friend. That scene, I was shaking. I was acting sweet to me. I was just shaking like,
and in all this, he was calm.
He caught her red-handed. And the third scene that I really like was when he Bash gave her flowers.
Yeah.
And then the
send flowers and
chocolates. And then the husband was like, "Why would your investor, be sending you flowers?" And then she said, "It's a nice gesture." And the guy looked at her and said, "Nigga, please." Nigga, please. That part when he also said, "You smell of weed and masculine cologne." Oh, that part, that Kenny was so sexy. Sexy. You smell of weed and masculine cologne. And then the scene that I like as well, there are so many scenes, but these are just like a few highlights, where he said, "It is my body." And he said, "No, it is our body." And then when he also said, "Oh no, it was for flowers and chocolate." Oh my fucking god, it was for flowers and chocolate. I mean, this will be so exciting for me, you can tell. But yeah, those are like my favorite things. Yours?
So my favorite scene, I will not number them. So maybe I will say a lot. The first one, the starting of the movie, bringing men to audition for husband, the old Glasgow. When she was
Everybody
like
likes it.
said, "Mommy, I'm not going to have children. I'm gonna get married." Oh, you say that to your mom in an African home. Just know that you are in soup, a huge mess, like you're in soup.
As in, and you would make her panic.
And she can even go to extra mile services in church, giving her money to pastors for deliverance and prayers everywhere. Trust African mothers now. They know they slap for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other one was when she got a job, like she said she wants to start working. So she brought the whole idea for her husband. So they were talking about it. The husband was not busy. So she was like feeling sad, women and their mood swing and the rest. When the husband finally dropped the laugh and said, "Talk to me, let's make some money."
So true. So true. Yeah.
So the other one was when she had a one night stand, that she was blaming her friend that she left her with a man, a grown woman blaming her friend. Like, you just picture the scenario in your head. A grown woman, an adult will go out, my friend will show up, left me with a man, and I'm married. Instead of me to, after the dinner and everything, am I not supposed to go back to my husband? No, I'm going to chill with him. So we'll take some weed
And then you
and
say,
get down.
"Let me tell you a secret. My husband doesn't smoke weed with me." And I'm like,
smoke are supposed to get married.
And I'm like, if you don't get the fuck out of it.
And the man was so like, he was not judging her because he knew what he wants. Get in between her legs now. Men and their sweet mouth. He will tell you they are ready to do anything until the old thing.
When the story flipped.
When the story flipped.
Okay, let me just say this, that Diane is so smart. Diane is so smart. Like putting this together, I saw that she was the producer, the writers of this movie. Ose guy, that's Ahmed Tijani Ahmed.
Yeah, the husband of
Abdul,
Maris.
the husband of
The
Maris, is
guy
one
that
of the
played the
writers.
husband of
Yes,
Maris.
he's one of the writers. The writers were brilliant. The
Very.
producer, the director, they were absolutely brilliant. The cast of this movie, they were brilliant as well. The girl who played Maris, Tammy. I mean, Beverly also has been doing amazing
Amazing
in
things.
some of her
It's
movies.
just
In
like
most of her
they
movies,
were
I've
all
seen her
selected, like
the best for this role.
yeah.
And they all brought their A game. This one of the
There was nothing like overacting
and there was
or
nothing like
overdoing
underdoing it.
it. It was just so natural. Like this is this kind of thing that happens. It's like a real life thing.
Overall, this movie is a nice one. If you have not seen it, go and see it. Like my sister said. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, my name is Sarah Mohammed,
And my name is Omaye.
and this is
Norris
Norris World.
Word.
Bye.